Seeker got a 46-minute PB. Like, his PB is now a total of 46 minutes, or he PB'd by 46 minutes. Either way, I think you get it like pretty much the same number, but. By 46 minutes? Jeez. Sub 130 now? Isn't it crazy that you literally have the ability to teleport wherever you want and the game is still longer than an hour? I want to see a 15-minute any percent speedrun like the other Dooms. Is that unrestricted time? Yeah. That's unrestricted. And yeah, 100% game speed. I'm surprised that the unrestricted guys are playing at 100% game speed. Cause like, it's unrestricted, right? So like, it's just an in-game setting. I actually don't think that 150% game speed would really help a whole ton in unrestricted though. Cause I feel like most of the times where you lose time, like where you can't make things faster, are like not even affected by the game speed increase, like menus and stuff. Teleport mantle window is 33 milliseconds at 30 FPS. No wonder I couldn't hit it at 200. I tried. I gave up and blocked it at 30. I guess I'll kill that last imp or whatever on the way back. Not a huge deal. I don't have to kill him right now. I really want to jump up to nightmare difficulty, but I also really don't want to be labbing out tricks like that fence jump on nightmare. So I want to wait until like most of those things are kind of locked down and I know where I'm going better before I jump up to nightmare, because that just sounds awful. I don't want to die a million times trying to set up a trick. They're just like not attacking me. So I can't get the parries for the fast kill.
All hell gate closed. The village is secure. We have to move.
I wonder if you could. I think the enemies are too low. I was gonna say, I wonder if you could like shield bash over that wall. Where's the imp? There he is. Big gold incoming, maybe? Not as big as I thought. Maybe it doesn't save like 2 minutes. Maybe it's only like 1 minute.
They're making a final push.
Because when I got this like 5th try or something. It definitely saves time though. It's a pretty big time save. Just like how much time? I saved a minute. So it's probably, yeah, like you said, 1 minute 20 seconds. It tries, so probably like 30 more seconds. Yeah. Dude, is the checkpoint before you pick up this blade saw? Because if that's the case, then this trick is not worth trying more than once. That would actually suck.
Targeting demonic threat.
Saves the saw, thank God. Oh! Oh my God, I'm literally him. First try. Practice pays off. Fuck the haters, dude. Why are you doing this thing over and over again? That's why. Gaming. Yeah, I gotta do a little bit of hold S there, but it's fine.
The command room has the key. Mark it on the Slayer's map.
Look at the fucking pace. 50, 49, 47, baby. That's right. That's it. People are actually saying that, dude. You have never seen some dumb shit until you see people reacting to a speedrunner practicing. Where is my dude? I always just comment counter so fucking slow because I can't find the invisible guy. Please. Where is he? I found him. I always forget that he's in this room. And then I don't do him immediately, and then I fucking lose him. There goes the minute of time save that I had. From the skip, but hey, at least I have the skip, so now I'm not gonna be behind. Never mind, it's over. Back to practice. Look, man, I haven't practiced combat at all, okay? Just the skips. We'll get there. Trying to remember where to go first. I should stay down here. He's gonna come to me. South McLevin.
Commander, we need assistance out here.
There's definitely a shield dash that you could do there, but I don't know it. Fuck you, invisible bitch. I didn't forget this time that I need to kill that imp. Required him. Not this time. I tried to shield cancel that one. I failed. Okay, Pinky, don't send me flying into the stratosphere this time. Did you see that clip? This Pinky sent me into the fucking moon and literally despawned the Pinky and he respawned with full HP. I still golded, all good. Yeah, Cryptic. During that fight, one of my first runs, the Pinky like boosted me into the wall and I went flying into the sky so high that he despawned and then respawned with full HP. I think Kovac posted a clip of it.
The energy relay is under attack.
If the core explodes, the city goes with it.
Actually outplayed. And you're dead. And I need to kill all of these ones. Oh god. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting I need to do this, but I need to do this. Oh god, what is it? Threat detector, variable only. That shit will save 12 years in the mech fights. I lose so much time in the mech fights to missing parries because their enemies are off screen. Should turn that shit on before
We need to pull everyone back.
before the run.
He's trying to save the city. Player, there's a strip mine nearby. I'll mark it for you.
Yeet.
No response from the makers. Tracking the player for evac now.
Remembering which ones to kill, save me a lot of time. Don't punch the shield or lose 20 years. Straight to jail. I lost time. Yeah, because I had the menu. Makes sense. Ooh, time for the shield boost. I'm excited for this one.
Phelan, with a Slayer guarding the barracks, we'll take the airships. Rally at the priest signal.
Demons have entered the facility.
Can't hold out much longer!
Hey, White Devil. How you doing, dude? I don't know what the quotas are in this room, but I feel like you could do it really fast if you do. I feel like only certain enemies are required.
On board. I'll establish contact when we reach Iterative.
Commander Thera, the demonic presence around the pre-signal is getting larger.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. I'm stuck on the wall. Move. Fat fuck. Take up the whole goddamn hallway. I never got stuck on that one so bad.
Occult energy detected.
I feel like this gun is actually better for this room, the shotgun, because you can hit multiple enemies at once. I could be completely cuffing copium, but same with this one. Barrels, thank you. Give me a parryable attack, please. No. Holy shield dash. That shield dash would have been really fast if there wasn't an imp alive still.
We're almost outside. There's a path through the tombs nearby.
Hoping you caught the first run of the day. I mean, I've been streaming for like 5 hours already, but yeah, this is the first run. Fortunately. You missed both of the new tricks though. The first mission and the second mission now both have big skips. The crazy glitches like an Eternal? Yes. There's one on this level too. It's coming up, like right after this fight actually. Hopefully I'll be able to hit it. It's hard. Right here.
This attack on the barracks is a diversion. I thought it would need help. Infant, mobilize the Slayer's dragon. Blocking the Slayer's hut now.
Okay, I didn't get the second boost, but first boost was really good. Then let's see the spoon. Ah, there we go. That was really good. First try is sick.
Slayer is approaching the bridge to the dragon's aviary.
Right in the boy hole, bro. Give me the money shot. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Too easy.
Very nice. Yeah, I usually don't stream on weekends, but since this game just came out, doing a bit of a stream. Yo, Cryptic, do you know how to kill the golems without doing the glory kill? I've like seen it done, but I can't figure out how to do it. Also, I forgot. I need to double tap. I actually need this one. Yeah, we try to spend the least amount of time with the dragon as possible. You believe in me? Thank you.
Those ships are powering the force field around the main cathedral. The demons.
Apparently you could do the sections of this level in like whatever order you want. So there's got to be a faster order. I doubt the default order is the fastest. I have not wanted to fuck with routing it though because that sounds like a nightmare.
Mark the engines on the house ship.
Oh, that's right. That's not required. I'm trolling. Okay, this time let's not buy the wrong weapon. Upgrade. We want to upgrade the Impaler. Last run, I upgraded the fucking wrong weapon here. I'm an idiot. Taylor. I don't have enough money. Why did I not have enough money? This is slow. I should definitely have enough money there. I don't know why I didn't. I guess I need to route that a little bit more carefully. Please die. Thank you. I lost like probably a minute there grabbing the extra stuff. But I did not have enough gold for some reason.
Target destroyed. Destroying all the ships will lower the barrier.
I need to make sure I route that a little bit better. Trolling. SSG area first, you'd guess? Just so you get the SSG first? Where am I going? I'm lost. I thought I went down there. Oh, you land here, I'm trolling. Actually lost. Chapter's last 10 minutes. I need some skips. Yeah, it has a bunch, but there's a huge skip, but it's not in this category. I don't think we'd be able to find skips in this category, to be honest. I totally dodged that. I'm not certain we'd be able to find skips in this category because it's like there are not many sections where you actually do things in sequence. Everything's kind of like separate from each other. Well, there aren't any rules yet. But if we're estimating based on the rules that were used in Doom Eternal for restricted, then no going out of bounds, no weapon wheel clipping, no warping. So the reason you can't do the trick on this level is because it's an out of bounds. Surely you could do mantle teleporting in restricted. Yeah, of course. It's not out of bounds if you just go through the whole, like you just teleport to the end. Silly. Not a glitch, just Bethesda game design. Do we know if 150% would be allowed or not? They said they're leaning towards just making it default at the start and then potentially adding modifiers to allow for difficult or for speed increase. But I am on the campaign trail for allowing any game speed for every category, personally. Because I just think that the game is way too fucking long, man. Like, I don't want to be playing any percent Nightmare restricted for 5 hours. Because it's on 100% speed. Also, the game is like just way more fun at higher speeds, in my opinion. That's just like a personal opinion thing. I'm pretty much just not gonna play at 100% speed. I just won't submit, you know, like not a huge deal. But I'm a full-time streamer, and I have too much of a life to play the game for 6 hours in one run, you know. I can't imagine people that have jobs and shit. It's like, oh, you want to do a Nightmare run? Well, here, your one no reset is 4.5 hours long or some shit, right? Like. I ain't got time for that. That's fucking insane. And like, I want to be able to play Nightmare, but it's gonna add another hour to the run, right? At least. And then if you're playing at 100% speed, that adds like another hour on top of that, at least. I think Massive's doing 100% Nightmare, or no, usually 80% Nightmare. And I think his PB is like 3.5 hours right now. Obviously that'll get a lot lower, but still, I think we're looking at a long fucking run. But if you want to do 100%, dude, like, sheesh, that's gonna be a long ass run. Yeah, Dances with Felines. At the end of my last VOD, my casual playthrough, I give like a review. Why does it do that? Still, like, even if it goes down to like 3 hours, that's still a long fucking run. You're talking any percent restricted being like 2 hours long. That's crazy. That's so long. A 2 hour long speedrun is a long fucking speedrun. Just in general. No, there's no rules yet, Strawbone. I know that Bloodshot started doing some routing and stuff today. That's cool. I'm hyped with that. Who else did you see? Because I want to know who's running it. I've been quite lonely lately, honestly. From just being like the only person running restricted. Everyone's doing unrestricted. Yeah, Draku finished Ultra Nightmare on his first attempt. This game is really easy compared to the other Doom games.
Defensive turret took some damage. Slayer, we need time to repair them before we can clear a path for the lifeboats.
Yeah, but they're doing Nightmare. So they're not like, they're not learning any of the skips or tricks. They're just focusing on not dying, and that'll save them like 30 minutes. Dara went to restricted. Yo, Pog. When did that happen? Where are my... They spawned after him, that's right. There was on 80%. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, okay, sorry, yeah. I can't read while playing. I'm Pepega. Massive Zambite and Bloodshot. Yeah, that makes sense. That's pretty much what I thought. It's just that, like, you know, Massive and Zambite are not gonna be doing, like, focusing on skips. They're just gonna focus on combat. We'll meet up at some point, I'm sure, but it's probably gonna take a while because the game is long as shit. Do I remember how to puzzle? That is the age-old question. Maybe my concerns about the game being too long would be unwarranted, but I don't know. I don't want to do a fucking... I don't want any percent restricted to be like 3 hours long, you know? Dude, why does my game always crash in this room? Like every time. Kovacs is running Eternal. He's trying to get his UN clear in Eternal. He doesn't like this game that much. But yeah, I mean, there's a big difference between Nightmare Restricted and any percent Restricted. Because, like, in Nightmare, it makes way more sense to focus on just not dying, and then you could get like a really, really fast time with no skips. But in this category, that's less so the case. Like, the skips are going to be a bigger deal because the combat's easier. Like, you never die. I have to redo this whole ass room. God, I do. That's great. That fucking sucks. I crash in this room a lot. I don't know why. Yeah, that was like a minute-long crash time loss. I think I had the same exact shit happen to my PB though, so. Oh well. Yeah, no, I'm not too worried about it. It's only day 6. We got plenty of time before even the rules get solidified, right? So. I also just personally, I think the shorter the speedrun, the better. And also, I think that playing at this speed is more fun. Personally. But that's just like a personal preference thing. Hell yeah. I could have kept hops there. That would have been really fast. I can't upgrade. I gotta wait till Siege 2 to upgrade. But I already have the first Impaler upgrade, so we're fine. Cat Jam. Song Fox. Who is the last trigger demon? Oh, they're invisible, right? Where, bro? Or is it literally just fodder? That's fodder. I'm dumb. Don't mind me, I'm just an idiot. There were invisible guys. I'm not crazy. I think the longer the speedrun, the more fulfilling. I guess. Not when the only reason that the speedrun is like an hour longer is because you're playing the game at a slower speed. You know what I mean? Like, that's true when you're doing more, but literally the only difference is that, like, in one category you'd be playing at 100% speed, and in another category you'd be playing at 150% speed. And like the only thing that changes is the like how fast the game is running. So you have like an hour-long run that's easier. Like hour longer run that's easier because playing at higher speed is obviously more difficult, and also just takes longer. I'd rather do the harder run that's an hour shorter, you know? Just personally. Because I have a life and I don't want to spend all day doing one run. I want to spend all day doing 2 or 3 runs. Pepe laugh. The Impaler the best weapon? Yeah, easily. Is this without bugs? Kind of. A little bit, but not as many as there could be. Yeah, if the run is longer than 2 hours, it needs to be a really good run. On top of that, it also helps if the run is varied. Like you're doing different pieces of tech throughout the run, right? That makes it more fun and easier to have fun when playing for longer periods of time. And one big thing about this run so far is that you pretty much use the same tech the entire time. Right, like pretty much the entire time you're doing the same thing. The combat doesn't evolve that much either.
Too easy.
I think people do be. I just think people haven't done that many runs. Once people are doing runs and they're like, oh my god, this is so long, I think more people will be on board for it. Yeah, like this run, for example, I mean, you're doing shield cancels. Shield cancels are really fun, really cool. But you're pretty much only doing shield cancels. It's like the only tech besides combat. And then the combat is very samey. Because you get the Impaler really early on, and then you just use the Impaler like the whole time. Once you get the super shotgun, you throw that in there some too, and then some BFG once you get that, but... And that might change, actually. I got so cucked. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. That fireball just is like, nope. Get blocked. Get lost sold. There goes like 20 seconds. Hot Wheels. Eat that.
They're inside the castle. We almost have everyone.
Okay, I need to remember later in this mission that I need to collect the ruby so I can upgrade my impaler. Is there a way to make it cryptic so that I don't immediately... Every time I start a new level, it starts with the shotgun equipped.
Commander, we signed off.
But I don't want that shotgun, I want the super shotgun. Is there a way to not have that be the case? It's so annoying. Dude, sprint jump, please! Climb! Doom guy. That should not be a thing. I swear to God, every time I start a new mission, it switches my equip. Maybe it's like a setting or some shit, I don't know. You always start with the SSG? It's so weird. Every copy of Doom the Dark Ages is personalized. I believe it. Everyone gets a unique copy of the game. B's got blueprints on our minds. Actually, I wonder if SSG is just better for Hell Knights, because you can headshot them and then they're instantly vulnerable, but SSG just instant kills, so it's probably better, huh? She played a little bit by herself. Did you beat the game? You solved all the mysteries now without me? Okay, don't forget the ruby. It's right here. Enjoy your nap. Perfect. Here's to the free PBs. I look forward to seeing restricted runs from you. Made 0 progress on anything other than useless achievements. Hey, you like the achievements though. Let's bog. Let's see if I get the spike skip. I practiced this a little bit. Ooh, there's also a shield fly here. Oh, first try. Since I got the trick first try, I still golded. Even though I grabbed the ruby. Fog. Let's see if I get this trick. I had not practiced in the last like 2 days, but the last time I did a run, I got it first try. That gives me the checkpoint. Bro, come here. Ain't no way. Come here! Impaler is easily the best gun, yeah. Chain shot's good though too. All the guns are good. The downside is you only need to use one of them. You just pick your favorite one and just use that the whole time. Wow, I didn't get that? That's crazy. I didn't get that either? Oh, this is where the run goes to die. And I didn't get that either. Fuck, dude. That's rough. Dude. Where is it? I'm going too fast. I need to hold S. There it is. 5th time's the charm. Actually, it's probably more like 8th, but whatever. It's still fine. Yeah, some swap tech could help the combat a lot. Like a lot. Team needs it bad. I hate snakes. Worst enemy in the game. The trigger's really low. Yeah, I was going too fast. I needed to stop myself in the air and let myself drop.
The cannons in the watchtower can clear a path.
Huh? I got baited. I think this crashed in my PB though and I lost some time here. Copium. Hopefully. Oh, XDD.
This site is ancient.
Thankfully, there's a really good checkpoint for that trick.
Of the ancestral beast. The forge is inside. That lift will take you down. We're not far now.
Gib rockets. Yeah, my PB I crashed 3 times. I think that was one of them. I already crashed once.
We can enhance your weapons inside the forge. Picking up high levels of demonic presence near the forge.
Missed out on an opportunity for a sick shield fly there. I know a hunter. He's a good dude. Much better dude than this guy. This guy's a dick. Damn, he died at such low HP. Or like such high HP. I only lost 4 seconds. Even though I missed that trick for a long time. Just because it didn't crash. Based.
That heart powers the forge. It needs to be reactivated.
What a shot. He's cracked. Oh my god, he's insane. See, it keeps equipping the wrong shotgun. Whoa, what? How did he just die? I mean, I'll take it, but... But he was only on his first stun.
Power activated. 2 more switches left.
I don't think he should have died there. Hello? Thank you.
Almost finished. 1 more switch.
Give me that heart. Boom. Hello, soldier. Later, bird. Later, bud. You're not invited to this party.
The heart has been primed. We can use the forge now. See you at the elevator.
Later, nerd. Later, bitch. Goodbye. Okay, now just don't fall off of the platform and I'll save time. Like a minute, probably. Move. Thank you, miss. Please. Don't want to die. I beg you. Let's count. How many times do I fall off the map here? So far we're at 0. Zero it stays, thank God. There's like a minute time save. I always think that's the end of the mission. Later, nerd. Thanks for the ammo. Nice gold. Hey, I saved a minute there. I was exactly right. Just not falling off the map. Boom, 1 minute. Hell. Cinema.
We've tried to attack here before, but we couldn't break through to Azric's fortress. Look out for damaged Atlands. You may have to repair one to reach the target.
Why the shitty shotgun? I don't understand. Not what I had equipped. Rocket launcher. Fog. I can't wait to use this right now, and that's pretty much it the whole time. I guess I use it for Kakas sometimes. I missed one.
After you take those out, we'll be clear to get one of those Atlands
Yeet.
open again.
Later. See, like, why would I ever do anything else besides SSG or Impaler when it's way better? And I don't have a chance of hurting myself with it.
Updating local map. One hell cannon remains.
Because I'm always going to have full ammo, too. Oh, I could have done a big dash on the way back there. On one of the fodder. Later, nerd. Let's try. Excuse me, pardon me. Speedrunner coming through. Beep beep. Did done one there too. Wouldn't have got me very far though. Who's alive? That works. Later.
All Hellcats destroyed.
Guess you could say that all hell broke loose.
Nearby that still holds a charge. You can use it to get the other Atlan online.
Okay, and then this will give me my upgrade stone. And then I could upgrade the Impaler all the way. Yeah. Oh, you don't like that joke, Fire Dougal? Lobotomy acquired. Based. It made you laugh, it was just bad. If it made you laugh, could it be bad? Now we're talking about theory of comedy here. No, it was bad. I'll be real. I'll be 100 emoji. It was bad. That's all I got. Look at the chaos on screen, dude. It's all I got. I can't be dishing out fucking the best one-liners while I'm just trying to understand what's happening. That's not it. The music trolled me. That was it. I was close. Lobotomy acquired. Ready to play League of Legends now. Now, people without lobotomies play League of Legends, but only people with lobotomies can enjoy playing League of Legends. I think that's the distinction.
Manual controls are now active.
People run. Bitch, put that laser away. Put that laser away. Get out of here, man.
Fortress is ahead.
Okay, I turned on that setting and that should save me a lot of time here because I should be able to dodge stuff better. I hope. And I can see it coming from every direction. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the right trigger. I'm dumb. Oh god, TikTok now is the time. Do you have dash cancel tech with this gun? Feels like it. I think if you dash, you can like reset the recovery. TikTok, I'm still live, I promise.
The makers have confirmed that Azric's signal is still inside.
Why does it reset every level? Wrecked. Who done it? Who's alive? The fucking imp, dude, always. The imp! Bum 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 burn out. Thank you for opening the door. That's so nice of you.
Our time will come.
Oh, I'll come. I got so scammed. That's not what I wanted to do. What's up, Taco? Yes, shield flying is allowed, yeah. It's not allowed to go out of bounds.
His Eminence, the Bishop Creed, has...
Oh my god, thankfully some downtime finally. I can eat another bite of my apple. Over the next 3 hours I can probably finish it.
Access denied. Attack warning red.
Hmm.
All personnel, please evacuate the facility.
How's it feel to run this game? Long.
Base is under attack. Scramble the air units. All hands to battle stations.
It was a long game. It's fun. It's really fun, but it is long.
The command deck. Portal opening above the command station. Something massive is coming. Air support. Ensign, prepare the Slayer's dragon.
Fucking invisible imps, dude. Yeah, it's a really fun run. I like early game more than late game, honestly, at this point. Because early game has a lot more skips, the pacing is better. Late game is just like combat, 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 combat. And the combat's kind of boring, not gonna lie. I'm hoping that in the future the combat will get more optimized and there'll be more fun combat tech. Right now it kind of just boils down to spam impaler. I'm sure it'll get better in the future, but right now it's kind of a little bit boring.
Communications are jammed. We can't reach
It would be more fun if I was playing on Nightmare, just because there'd be more stakes, but then the run would be 12,000 years long. So I'm gonna wait till I get a little bit better before I do that. A Ravager, dude, that's what I'm gonna do to your mom. Oh, got him. Get wrecked, Incubus. He's alive. He's moved, hasn't he? Yep, it's a fucking snake always. Where are you crawling off to, brother? Try it. Do that. Do that.
to the airspace. They're blocking our flight deck. We need the Slayer in the air. The station won't last much longer.
Need the Slayer in the air. Wave him like it just stone K or wrecked. Who needs visibility, dude? Not me. There are definitely some rooms where this thing is really good. I wonder if it's going to be worth upgrading. That's a really good room for it. You think he's there? I don't think he's going to be needing that.
Commander, the rift is getting larger.
Yoink. I knew it. Fucking snake. Hardest enemy in the game, dude. Dragon time. Hey, that's gold. Wow, I saved a lot of time there, like a minute. Hey, Cryptic. How you doing, dude? A much bigger time save there than I thought. God, we're only about halfway done. Jesus.
Energy readings are all wrong. Those tentacles are ripping the station apart. Take them out. Subsection barrier is down. Lower levels accessible.
I wonder if anyone's ever died on the dragon. I never even did on my casual first playthrough on Nightmare. Feels impossible.
Tentacle destroyed.
We made the dragon in the mech sections really easy. I mean, I'm glad, because I'd rather just weren't in the game at all, but that being easy is not super bad. And I crashed for the game. That's what, 2 this run? Two crashes this run? Nice. The timer does not automatically stop when the game crashes. I'm stopping it manually. This is, which save file was I on? I think I was on this one, right?
First tentacle destroyed.
Yeah, this is the one. So we should probably get that set up. Because the game crashes a lot. The game did not like the quick firing. That was not a very big time loss crash though, at least. It seemed fine. The wrong gun always. Who's that on the other side? There's another heavy. You. Fucko.
Wow. Thank
Yo,
you.
Zombie Stark, thank you so much for the Prime, dude. Really appreciate you. Enjoy the emotes, my dude. Any other Prime forgetters? Who forgot they have Twitch Prime? Gotta manually renew that every month, you know? Otherwise, Jeff Bezos just gets to keep all the money. You can't have that, bro. You can't have Jeff Bezos' ex-wife getting 50% of your Prime. Kinda, yeah, Picyon. There's a couple enemies that are like that have the back and forth. Dude, again? God, the game just will not stop crashing. Fuck. Well, we're up to 3 crashes. That's the same as my PB, so that means we have met our crash quota. We are no longer allowed to crash for the rest of the game. It's officially a rule. I've stated it. Yeah, I think it's because the map is really big and I'm moving around it really fast. I think I am going that fast. Actually. The game is freaking out because I'm doing too much. I think I crashed once casually, yeah. But I was playing at 130% speed on my casual playthrough, so. And it's kind of funny, but it's also kind of annoying. I just hope they don't patch out shield boosting or any of the shield boosting tricks when they patch out the weapon wheel and shit. I'm sure they'll patch out weapon wheel and also warping, but hopefully they'll keep in shield boosting. Shield boosting is really cool. Actually, a lot of games do that, where they only load the stuff that's directly in your vision. You just don't know because, like, it does it really fast. Not every game does that, but a lot of games do. Or they will, there's these things called LODs. Some little game dev tip from me. An LOD is a level of depth or something like that, level of display. I can't remember the acronym. It's been a long time since I was in college, but essentially what it is there's like each model will have like multiple LODs. There's just layers of like depth where when you're really close to it, it'll have like full fidelity. It'll show everything. But then you get like a more and more simplistic version the further away you are. And a lot of games will load less LODs for stuff that's not directly in your field of vision. Because that way, if you happen to turn fast enough, it's not going to like be completely gone. But it won't take up as much resources to render the whole thing. Most games do LODs based on distance from the player, but also like perspective can also be a factor sometimes. Like things that are farther away from you will use less LODs, like lower LODs. What's the damage? I lost 2 minutes to crashes. That's great. Thank you, game. Thank you, game.
Why would they hide this from us? The makers didn't know it was here. Hold your position.
It's gonna be really annoying when the runs are actually optimized. But yeah, Komodo hype. No, not around the pole.
Safely returned, and they're willing to help. According to the makers, inside this tomb is a deity that will lead you to their location. This creature in the bishop's ministry has asked that the Slayer alone take this mission. They trust no one else. I cannot disobey the church, but we'll be on alert.
That was that was good. I recognized where to go before the minimap even showed up. Saved a couple seconds there. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Cat jam. Oh yeah, I can't skip all those enemies. I thought so. That's a really good shield dash then. Hey, nice boy hole. Oh my god, what are you doing, Noom guy? You gotta ask first. Consent, dude. I don't know where I'm going. Minimap, tell me, please. Thank you. Not minimap, waypoint. Same thing. Same difference, alright. I played a video game before. I know things. Oh boy, another hour left of the run. It's a long one. All this combat up here is optional. I should find a shield boost to do here. There's definitely one to do here. I could do it off of them while falling. That was too slow. I should actually lab that out because it could be really fast. I can remember the name of the level. Chaos! What is happening? Somebody help! What's up, Super Repair Droid? Much love, dude. How you doing? Hope we're doing well today. Rare Waifu Saturday stream. I don't understand why developers go out of the way to patch glitches that only high-level players and speedrunners would know. Or, yeah, I mean, it's... I get you. I understand why it's confusing, but... sometimes it's because they just want a lot of control over their game. Like, they want people to play a specific way, and seeing stuff like that makes them upset because they don't want people to play that way. They want them to play the way they intended. A lot of the times, actually, I think way more the times it's the case that the publishers tell the developers to remove the stuff because the publishers think that when people see glitches in a game, they think broken game, like crashes and doesn't function type game. And therefore, like, you get less sales. I know that for a fact because that's basically what the Halo Infinite developers told me during my GDQ run. Through their donations, they're like, look, we wanted to keep the speedrun tech in, but higher up, like production, told us that we had to remove it. Even though, like, it was stuff that you couldn't do on accident and had no effect on casual play. And they knew that, but it wasn't their choice. Production was like, nah. Why are there always a gang of dudes right there? Yeah, he was alive. He just fell down. Why is there always some dudes alive? Where are they coming from, man? I'm missing some imps. I need to fight them before I come up here. Yeah, down patching is almost always an option, so that's good at least. The nice thing is this game runs good enough that even if they patch everything, you can always just down patch and it's a good enough version of the game. The thing that would really be a shame though is not having shield boosting or shield flying for the DLCs. Because there is going to be DLCs for this game, and I would love if shield boosting was still a thing in them. If not, that's going to be sad and unfortunate. Give me that. Thank you very much. BFG. BFC time. Oh, I missed so many shots. How do your splits work? Right now, it's a very rudimentary version because the game is brand new and people haven't programmed a super good one, but it pauses automatically during the load screens. And then in the mission menus, in between each mission, it should be paused. I don't think it is right now, but that's usually how Doom speedruns work, is it pauses between those mission menus. So you can take breaks and stuff. Yeah, my splits is my PB. So I am currently 4.5 minutes ahead of my PB. I lost 2 minutes on chapter 13 because the game crashed twice. In the future, it'll be updated so that it'll split automatically every time you finish a level and also pause at more opportune times. Like if the game crashes, for example. But right now it's pretty rudimentary because the game is really new.
The final safety switch is ahead. Ready for release of
Once through the rift, you should pick up the Creed signal. When you find them, the makers will guide you to an exit.
Too easy.
That's cool. Saved like 20 seconds there. That's cool.
oxygen levels.
Apple time.
Creed Maker. Signal lost. Commander Thera. Signal detected.
With the club now, which is gonna be really nice because in my last PB, I didn't get the second ruby, so I couldn't upgrade the Impaler all the way. And the Impaler upgrade is really good because the Impaler upgrade makes it so that every time you get a headshot, it recharges the melee a little bit, which is fucking busted when you have the hammer, the mace. Especially because I'm doing non-stop headshots all day, you know me.
The old one has returned. Woe to all who
Whoa.
stand before him.
I'll just skip for this that I haven't practiced yet, so I don't know it. It's not a huge skip, it only skips the combat there. That's a secret. Don't get distracted by the secrets, the shiny things. Club time. Catch me in the club. Pick it up! Thank you. Oh no. Yeah, that's gonna make the combat so much faster. Here, bro. I have to choose, and I choose you. You're my Pokemon now. I want to get them both with the BFG, but not gonna happen apparently. Wow, the club is insane. We're going clubbing tonight, boys. Bring out the short shorts.
Our covenant with the Dark Realm is sealed. Now their strength is our own.
Is this game goated or mid? I would say it's an in-between space between goated and mid. It's not the best game ever made, I don't think it's as good as 2016 or Eternal, but it's really good. You're talking 2016 Eternal are like 9 out of 10s and 10 out of 10s respectively. This game is about an 8 out of 10. So like, the competition is steep, my friend. I'm not gonna overhype it and say that it's a 10 out of 10 game, it's a masterpiece, because it's just not true, but it is really good. How replayable is it? Very. The core gameplay is a little bit more repetitive than the other Doom games. So that drags it down a little bit on the replayability aspect. And the mech and dragon sections are not fun to replay. But they're really short. Like really short. Like on replays, they're not bad at all. They're not fun, but they're about as inoffensive as it gets when it comes to a mech and a dragon section. So far, I've only done like 7 or 8 runs, so maybe I'll feel differently. With more runs, but. How did that melee go through? That's crazy.
Too easy.
That's gold. What's up, Testo? How you doing, dude? It's really good.
Collect both to proceed.
I'm enjoying it. Pretty sure there was a big shield fly on that last level that I just completely forgot to do. Where my heavies at, dude? There you are. God, this song goes so hard. Probably my favorite song in the game. This is a BFG moment. This is a BFG moment. Hope I don't regret that.
Relic acquired. 1 remaining.
The time of ascension.
Oh, that's a hole.
Now. No longer shall we be shackled to a dying cosmos.
That was hype. The witch in this arena, I think. I can't find the other heavies though. Where are they? There you are. Fucker hiding. Now the witch. I'm off the map. A really bad combat counter. I'm losing time in this split for sure. For sure.
Both relics acquired. Proceed to the central levy.
What's restricted? What's being restricted? The glitches that you can use is what's being restricted.
The void calls.
So restricted in this instance means no weapon wheel wall clipping, no out of bounds, and no mantle teleporting. So like you're still allowed to do minor glitches and stuff. You can do shield bash tech, and animation cancels and that kind of thing. But none of the like huge major stuff, none of the out of bounds or like teleport to the end type deal. Bonk. Oh my god. Enemy damage, game speed. I'm currently playing on the easiest difficulty at 150% game speed. Everything else is default. I plan on jumping up to Nightmare, but once the run is a lot shorter. And I like have more familiarity with the skips and also where to go.
Too easy.
Nice gold. I thought I was gonna lose time there. Skips and where to go and that kind of thing. How is that not? How is that not? Thank you.
Location unknown. No reference data available.
It is 150 game speed. And yeah, it's speed. Definitely feels 150. It's way more fun at 150. The whole game is just more fun at 150 in my opinion. I'm curious how, I think like without even finding any more tricks, this category could probably go under 2 hours just by better play alone. It'll be interesting to see. I did not mean to base there. A snake wasn't enough. These guys, there we go. Goodbye. I love the way the beat drops on the kill. So good. That's a secret. Not anymore. I know where it is. This is where I was trying to go. I got confused. That was clean. Balk. Goodbye. I think it looks worse visually than Eternal. I hear mixed things. I hear some people say that, and I hear some people say the opposite. I think it's more just like personal preference with the aesthetic. I think Eternal was a lot less colorful. But this game has a lot more varied environments. I really like level design in this game. There's so much cool varied shit. Like, I'm in a pirate ship right now. This game had a dash and a double jump. Everyone would think it's the best by far. I don't know about that. The game is still super parry centric, and a lot of people don't like parry games.
Commander Thera's life signal locked on. She is inside the temple.
I think parry games at this point are just divisive because there's a lot of them and a lot of people don't like them. I think if they're done well, they're fine, personally.
Prepare the sacrifice. The beast approaches.
Too easy.
Given those options, they wouldn't parry. That's fair, actually. That is a good point. All right, let's see if we can get that skip. First try this time.
Vital signs stable.
I'd be pretty stoked if so. The mini
Major organ.
small intestine skip, maybe. A good name for it. Oh, I missed. Nice, first try. Path of Exile 2 added parrying, and it's very split in the community. I'm not surprised. That's kind of crazy that PoE added parrying, though. I mean, I'm not surprised that it's split. But people fucking hate parry games, man. I'm pretty indifferent. I haven't played that many of them. This is like my first real parry game. Quit switching my shotguns between levels, please. I love the music gets all hype. It's like, oh, this is about to be a sick fight. And then BFG. Oh, never mind. Just kidding, bro.
The old one
That's not what I should have done.
forever.
Caution. Theorist signal is surrounded.
This game sucks. That's great. I too enjoy seeking out games that I don't like and watching them on Twitch because I'm a loser. Pleasure to meet you.
Too easy.
Oh, that's gold. My face when I'm more described by things I dislike than things I like. That was a really big gold. 30 seconds. Very nice. Oh, my girlfriend's dying. All good.
Attempting to connect to Sentinel network.
Come back down, please. Thank you. Okay, we have a really big skip coming up that I'm pretty sure I got first try or second try in my PB. In practice, it's like 50-50, and sometimes I get stuck there for like 5 minutes not hitting it, so I really hope that I hit it,
Beacon is emanating
like, quickly, you know? So, let's find out, I suppose.
vessel located.
Here it comes. Oh, yes, first try, let's go. Fucking hype.
Arcane token identified.
Hell yeah.
Next objective.
That's hype. That's why I said hype. Bonk. It's a pretty big skip. We're not gonna have to go grab the blue skull now. We don't have to go all the way around. Instead, we get to just go up the elevator instantly. Ah, fuck. Please. Yeah, so normally you'd have to go do a bunch of extra common encounter to go around, but we just gotta go up the elevator now. That's what's up. Balking time. Balk. 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 Bonk. 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 Ooh, that was really fast. Don't need to kill these revs. Not required.
Final total obtained.
Bonk. It is B o'clock somewhere. One last combat encounter.
Routing to bridge.
I don't want to use the BFG here. Not a BFG worthy arena. Bonk. Please hit him. Yeah, Komodo hype. Come here, bro. Bonk. Where do you have to get the last melee? I'm like halfway through the game and you haven't got it yet. You get it on chapter like 17. Pretty deep into the game. Oh yeah, one beer. I appreciate you hanging out, dude. We're almost done. You sure you gotta beat the game, man. You're so close. You can't miss it though, Finn. So don't worry about it. There's it's like impossible to miss. You have to grab it. So if that's what you're worried about, don't worry about it. Lost 4 seconds. I cannot believe it. Tragic. Can we stop doing that? If we go to a 2:30, that'd be sick. Jumping down to another 10-minute barrier would be hype.
The outer defenses were slaughtered. Nobig's forces are surrounded.
The Creed just surrendered.
Since we're so far ahead, I want to check something. Additional health. Increased damage to nearby. Yeah, that's probably not worth it in any percent. In Nightmare, that's probably worth it. Increased damage to nearby one's the only one that's actually useful. The resurrection one is super good, but I think the use case is like not there on easy. Like won't be using it enough for that to really be a thing. I could be wrong. But you need 3 rubies, so rubies are really slow to get. There you are. I was looking for you. In Nightmare, that might be worth it. But I don't think in any percent it is. I just wanted to double check.
He just took out a siege tower. Get word to Novik.
I don't think that's a required counter. It's not. I'm trolling.
Enemy threat has been eliminated. He's regained control of the battlefield.
I'm not as familiar with these endgame levels. Might be worth routing around them a little bit and see if I can find some skips. 'Cause I just don't even know what's in them. Only done them a couple times. Or even just like knowing the combat order a little bit better would be really useful. There's a combat encounter in the last level that I want to use a BFG on. But I keep saying I want to learn to use. I want to use a BFG there, but I never save a BFG for it. Where is the other half of the witch? There. I'm gonna do it this time though. I'm gonna save my BFG. Zabnan, I'll believe you. Real. Doom the ball cages for sure.
Second tower is down.
I did this pathing very wrong. Hey, don't do that. That's rude. That's rude. Don't be rude. Thank you. You're welcome. I try my best. Can't promise I'll always do that, but.
All targets destroyed.
There's one left.
What do people think about this game and what do I think about it? I think that it's very fun, but much more restrictive and not as fun than Doom 2016 and Eternal. But that it's still really good. I give it like an 8 out of 10. And Doom Eternal is like top 10 games of all time. And Doom 2016 is like a 9 out of 10, in my opinion. And that's pretty much what most people think about the game, honestly. From what I've seen. It's something close to that. I forgot about the fucking shields at the start of this section. Based on what you've seen so far, what do you think the speedrun of this can go down to, realistically? I mean, for this category, I think at least sub 2. Any percent is already like an hour and 20. I think that'll go down to like 50 minutes, at least. But it'll probably go much more than that too. Maybe this category will go down to like an hour and a half or something. It's hard to say because there's just not many people playing it right now. Because the game is so new. People are just doing their first playthroughs and stuff still. competition is what drives the numbers to go down the most, so. Can you stop eating my melees with your ads? Phase 1 done and dusted. But I think literally today a bunch of people started running this, so it'll be interesting to see how where that goes. Le bonk.
Too easy.
Yeah, I golded that. Nice. By 1 second, huge.
Combat mode engaged. Siege breakers are armed and online.
That fucking sucks. I didn't think he was gonna block instantly. Okay, you don't have to worry about him blocking that. That's good to know. Bruh. You can't block the laser. I think it was on my PP that I soft locked on this one. A pretty big time save there. Nice double kill. Back section, Resident Sleeper. It actually can be kind of engaging in the speedrun. As much as I hate the section. Because you have to multitask in the speedrun. I'm so lucky I didn't get punished for that. Bro, I didn't even see him. I want to use the Cyclops to build extra damage dodges. I was stuck behind there. Alright, Cthulhu, time to get your ass beat. Yeet! Time to throw hands, Cthulhu. You think you got something on this? You do not, dude. Give me that Cthussi. No! I fucked up. Oh my god, I just got baited. Welcome back, recovery. Almost done for the day. How to dodge that is slow. Yeet. My final boss should be a lot faster because I actually got the Impaler upgrade. These bosses should be a lot faster. And my Impaler should do a lot more damage now, I think.
This is true power.
Show you? Show you what, bro? Why are you schizo posting?
How does it feel, Slayer?
Oh, you're probably talking to, you're probably quoting the game. I'm probably just a dick. Look, man, I'm locked in. I can't tell what's happening. It's a miracle I even read chat at all. Bonk. Look, he's got all these pins in his head. That shit's funny. Dude, this version of him looks so much like Devilman Crybaby. It's crazy. Bonk. Come get some enhanced ass crack. Just how enhanced is your ass crack anyways?
Enough of this!
Goodbye, sir. Ouch. Rude. And Doom Guy dies. RIP. Oh, there's another phase. I totally forgot about this phase. Hey, we're losing time on this split. I was looking at my splits, that's why I thought I was almost done. Plus it's an 8 instead of a 6, which would make a lot more sense actually. The 8-minute split. It's just small for me. Goodbye. That bulk.
Too easy.
Yeah, I golded. Let's go. By like a minute. Huge. That sent me to the menu. Yeah. I don't know why that happens. How many walls can you walk through a weapon wheel? Like every wall in the game. There are no walls that you can't walk through in this game, pretty much. With the weapon wheel.
Buy in as much time as you can.
This is not the arena that I used the BFG in. It's coming up though. I'm so confused. Oh. God, I'm dumb. Ah! Imagine that soft locked me. I know, I almost did. That'd be fucking hilarious. Thankfully, you can detach the shield from anywhere, so... That wasn't the soft lock. I was hoping to shield fly there. There's no enemies. I don't know if there's always no enemies there, but it kind of feels like it. Try it. For some reason in this combat encounter specifically I need to kill all the zombies too. No idea why. I bet there's a skip here. I'd be shocked if there wasn't. This is the arena. I'm allowed to be FG here. I'm gonna wait till the there's like a Baron and 2 witches or some shit. There's like 2 Barons at the same time or some shit. That's what it is. 2 Barons. It's coming. There's 1 Baron. Like a Baron and a Cyber Demon. That's right now, actually. The first Baron first. That's later in the fight. I cannot believe I turned around fast enough to get that guy with that shield throw. That was crazy. Bro, who is alive? There. This is it. There it was. It only took me like 5 runs, but I finally managed to actually save my BFG for there. I kept saying every time I wanted to do that, but...
Approaching Azric's hangar.
Slayer's getting close!
And I want to save this BFG for later in this combat encounter. It'll be more useful. There's 2 major enemies that have health bars. I want to save it for the second one. Come here, snake! So I kill the Komodo, then I'll get to fight. This big boy. So I kill him. The fight, the next ones, and the next ones are the ones that either BFG on. The champion and the Baron at the same time. I feel like low-key this would be an underrated game. Yeah, people seem to already kind of like sleep on it a little bit. I think just because the expectations were set so high from Doom Eternal that people were like low-key disappointed with this game, even though it's really, really good. Just because they were expecting more. But I think over time people will learn to appreciate it more. They'll be more down for it when their expectations are a little bit lower and they just want something fun to play. Because yeah, I would be lying if I said that I wasn't a little disappointed myself. But I'm just looking for the fun in it. And there's a lot of fun to be had.
Kill him. Avenge your god.
All right, final boss. Bonk. Dude, you recharge the bonk stick so fast with this upgrade set, it's crazy. Maybe for this fade I should save the bonk stick for her though. What disappointed me, or what was I disappointed about? The mech sections, the dragon sections are things that I was never expecting them to add, and also I'm really disappointed that they did, because they really suck. They're not fun, especially on replays. That, and then just like the game is like way more focused on parrying than I thought it was gonna be, and it's like okay, but I feel like a lot of the game's depth gets overshadowed by just parrying everything. Which is sad. Also the game is too easy. I don't know like what they did, but the game is really easy even on Nightmare. On my very first playthrough, I played on the hardest difficulty. And I didn't die like a single time up to the 7th level. I had to bump my difficulty up by maxing out all the sliders and game speed at 130. And like only then was I really punished. And I felt like I was playing the game wrong, but the game was not punishing me for it. Because when I bumped up all those things, the game got insanely hard. But because like I wasn't playing correctly. Once I started playing correctly, then the game was like way easier. Like, you know, it was a fun challenge to learn how to play correctly, but the game wasn't pushing me to play correctly because it was too easy. GG, let's go. Hell yeah. 2:36. Almost a 10-minute PB. Hell yeah. That is a big PB. Let's see the splits. I crashed 4 times, right? New skip on the first mission, I failed it like 6 times. New skip on the second mission, I got like first try, that was sick. But then I lost the invisible guy, I always do. I could save like a minute there at least. Chapter 3 was slow, and then I golded like everything. I lost 2 minutes on chapter 13 because the game crashed twice. I don't know, I just need to play the game more. There's time saving every level. Less crashing would help too. 2:36 is hype though. Save splits. I think definitely sub 2 doable with current strats even. Just need to like get better at combat. That's not so bad. I'm hoping we find more skips and stuff too. More skips, better combat. Maybe you can get down to like 130. All right, I'm gonna be done for the day though. GG's. Thanks for watching, everybody.